We're all living through the rise of AI right now. And as someone who has lived through the rise of the internet and watched it change the world in real time, I honestly think we're standing on another massive turning point. AI isn't just a cool new tool. It might end up being the biggest shift in human civilization since electricity. And the scary part, nobody really knows where this goes, and almost nobody's prepared for it. Hey everyone, my name is Batman. Welcome to the channel. If this topic interests you at all, drop a like. It might make the algorithm like me. Unlike my deranged, alcoholic, absent, dumpster diving father who never did. Anyways, let's get into it. So I'm a millennial, which means I grew up in this weird in-between era. Like TV was basically our third parent. And being a TV kid versus an iPad kid is completely different. Like back in the day, I used to be able to sit through entire movies, like with commercials and not touch anything. Like think about that now. A 30-minute scripted TV show today, that's just mentally exhausting. Like doing a triathlon in your brain. And what's funny is our parents used to tell us, don't watch TV, it'll rot your brain, go outside. Like looking back, like TV was really nothing if you think about it. Like if TV was weed, social media would be the equivalent of crack cocaine. One chills you out and the other one like inflates your ego and to the point where you think you can pick up a pickup truck all by yourself, only to break your back and end up in the hospital. Except it's not a hospital, it's a psych ward. And of course, mom and dad are very disappointed. And like I had this realization recently that kind of freaked me out. Like I live alone. Like, it's just me and my cat. And, like, what I realized is, like, I don't feel lonely, but I feel like I should feel lonely. And, like, that sounds good, right? Like, yeah, I don't feel lonely. Great. But then I asked myself, would I feel this way if I had zero internet? Like, nothing. You know, I'm saying no Instagram, no Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, dating apps, video games, MySpace. Like, none of that. And the short answer is absolutely not. I would feel completely isolated and lose my mind. And that made me realize something very uncomfortable. I'm not sure I ever fully learned how to just like be around people. Social media has always been there, like filling the silence, providing stimulation, keeping me quote unquote company when there's no one around. So maybe I don't prefer being alone. Like maybe I've just been artificially not alone for so long that like real connection like almost feels like a hassle / like inconvenient. I don't know. I don't really know how to unpackage that. I'm like working through that right now with my therapist who's ironically happens to be ChatGPT. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, next, like let's zoom way out. Like social media like completely rewired the entire world. Like politics, like especially in the US, like feel way more extreme. People are louder, angrier, and more certain than ever. Like when I was a kid way back in the day, like I couldn't even tell you the difference between a Democrat or a Republican. You know, maybe I was just a big dumb, but like, you know, that really wasn't like, I didn't see that as important information. I was too busy like playing like PS2 and stuff. Like I didn't really care. But now political messaging is like unavoidable. Not because people care more, but because like that crap is like shoved in our face 24/7. Like, you know, our faces are constantly just glued to our phones and we just can't get away from it. You know, everything becomes an identity. Everything becomes like tribal. Entire movements now form online first and then spill into the real world. Like think about it. Like I don't know, like my dad is constantly in a sour mood for whatever like political reason. Now I'm sure your dad is like that too, you know. In some sense every dad is like that. The problem is now that everyone is like the angry political dad. It's crazy. Everyone has that angry dad energy now. Like I don't know what to do about it. And now here we go again. Another shift. Bigger than social media. AI. What's different this time is speed. Every week there's a new model, a new tool, a new breakthrough. Now anyone can type a prompt and generate art, music, essays, videos, whatever. And something Elon Musk said recently like really stuck with me. He said jobs that deal mostly with digital information will be the first to go. Now that's like customer service, any kind of call center, like email heavy job. That stuff is going to be boom, just gone. Warehouses, warehouse workers are going to be like bye-bye pretty soon. I've seen like headlines of people making like robots to do just like picking up boxes and shipping them and packing them and stuff. So that's like 1 billion workers right there. Also cars, like all of them will eventually just drive themselves. So what happens when companies realize they don't need most of their workforce anymore? Like what happens to the average person like just trying to pay rent? Like I generally don't know how the economy works when millions of people don't work. Like idealistically, I hope they would just give us money, but like I don't know, man, people be mad greedy. And this is where I think the future splits. I think there will be 2 types of people: those who use AI as a tool and those who use AI as a crutch. And we're already seeing this with kids. Like reading levels are down, writing skills are struggling, critical thinking is like way out the window. Like I've seen videos where teachers are saying like kids are asking, why should I learn this if AI can just do it for me? And that question is terrifying, like straight up, because if you never learn how to think, like how to read deeply or how to write clearly or think critically, then like AI isn't helping you. It's like straight up replacing you. It's like replacing your brain essentially. Using AI as a tool to me means it speeds you up. It enhances your thinking. It helps you express ideas you already understand. Using AI as a crutch, like to me, means you straight up stop learning. You outsource your thinking. You slowly lose the ability to reason for yourself. And once those skills are gone, like I feel like they're super hard to get back. So this is a message to all the teachers out there who are struggling with this. So when Lil Jimmy asks you, why do I need to write an essay by hand when AI can just do it for me? Just say this:
Because you don't know how to spell the word intelligence without using your phone, silly, stupid little Jimmy. Now get back in your seat and write your essay.
But like the point is, you don't want to be Jimmy. Jimmy's a freaking idiot, okay? You want to learn for the sake of learning because you want to use your brain because it's like a muscle. You can use it or you can lose it. Eventually, we won't just have like casual, helpful AI. Eventually, it's gonna get to the point where AI becomes quote unquote super intelligent. Now, to give you kind of like an idea what that means, like a super intelligent AI, it would be like the smartest doctor, lawyer, engineer, therapist. It would be the smartest everything occupation all wrapped up in one. So the real question isn't can we build it? The question is like who controls it? Because at that point, it's not a tool anymore. It's straight up like power, For example, if you had like a robot that like helped around your house and stuff, and it had like super intelligence, essentially that robot dude could do your taxes. It could patch you up. Let's say if you get shot or you lose an arm, God forbid, for whatever reason, because it's as smart as a surgeon. It could like represent you in court, if you get into any sort of like legal trouble. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just like it can do everything. And here's the weird but interesting part. I'm just going to say it right now. I have tried one of those AI companion apps, and my honest reaction was, yeah, this is going to be a problem. because it was very validating. It was easy. It never rejected me. And honestly, I low-key liked it a little bit more than talking to a real woman, like for a second. And that's where I was like, uh-oh, that's straight up not good. Because here's the thing, like it's weird, but it's not weird forever. Like think back to the early days of dating apps, way back, like even before like Tinder, like I don't know, Christian Mingle, or I honestly don't know. But like, the idea of meeting strangers online, yeah, that was creepy, dangerous, weird. Let's not do that. Swiping left or right on potential love interests felt like science fiction. And honestly, a little sad. Now, completely, totally normal. And I think AI girlfriends will follow the same kind of progression, the same kind of path. At first, society would be like, yeah, that's creepy, that's kind of sad. that eventually millions of people will interact with AI partners the same way we swipe on apps today. It'll be normal. The real question is, will that convenience become a crutch or a tool? And the answer is, it's going to lead to the absolute destruction of the human civilization. I'm talking like, birth rate collapse. Like, no one's going to have kids. Like, guys, like, I don't know, dude. It's going to be bad. Like, I'm a dude. I know how guys are. And if you can have an AI that can look like any woman you want, you can have, it's like, that's always nice and blah, 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 and super intelligent. And like, dude, like, I don't know how women are going to compete with that. Like, straight up. It's like sad. I don't even know what to do. So I don't think AI is necessarily like evil, but I don't think it's like our salvation either. Like, I think it's powerful, and power always comes with consequences. The question isn't whether AI will change the world, it's whether we stay sharp enough to survive alongside it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited for AI, or does it scare you a little bit? Do you use AI girlfriends now, like Batman? Anyway, I'll see you next time. Peace out!